Roshfooco watches and things, we're back. £10 watch crew. Another one for you. We won't spend too long talking about this one. It is a strange blend of parts and design language, but we'll get into that. But here it is. It's a, well, on the dial, Chicks 17 joules. I don't know anything about Chicks, whether it's a watch brand or whatever it is. You try typing Chicks watches into Google and see what you get. Yeah, incredible that people still call females chicks. Anyway, so that's what's on the dial. In fact, let's do the case first. 36mm across, 43 lug end to lug end. It's about 9.5 thick to the top of that box domed acrylic, which needs a bit of a poly watch, I would say. Yeah, you can see a couple of scratches and bits on it. 18mm lug. As I say, this was exactly £10 pickup from eBay. Not because I know what a Chicks watch is or that I was expecting quality, but I just was quite enamoured by the case shape, as I hope you are too. It's got some nice facets. It's not just a boring block of steel. This one has got some kind of design language to it. Somebody's thought about it. They've just hewn it out of a block of steel and thought that'll do. I quite like these old fashioned kind of domed cases, domed mid case. Even the case back, which I'm not going to bother taking it off because it's completely sterile, but it's got this, whatever it is, dodecahedron, whatever. Oh no, because that's a polygon, isn't it? Anyway, whatever shape that is, that's quite nice as well, I guess. I've got it on a pearl-on. To be honest, I don't wear this watch much, but it's nice to have around. It's coming in on the dial a bit. Focus, please. So a kind of silver, light coloured dial. Applied indexes throughout. Some nice facets catching the light, as there are on those stick hands as well. I'll try and get in close. Apologies for the focus. Yeah, those hands are faceted, so again, you know, facets are there to catch the light and to give a bit more visual interest to what could be a kind of flat piece of metal if you were so inclined. And the real winner here is, you called it, that second hand with that crimson or ruby red lollipop on there. Yes, it doesn't stretch out as far as it should do. The handset in total is a bit short really, but that's a nice little touch. Good looking watch. I'll put it on. And there it is atop my 7-inch wrist. It looks really nice. I love these old styled cases. They're a bit more interesting. The size is nice as well, 36mm. You don't need anything bigger really. Look at the way it hugs the wrist with that kind of arched mid case. Really nice. Chicks 17 joules. Or is it? So of course, when you've got a cheap watch, what's the first thing you do? Well, pop off the back. So, chick 17 joules, hold on a second. There's that funky case back off, and here we go. Manual wind. Unsecured. Plastic spacer. And although the movement runs well, that makes interesting reading. 19 yuan, which you don't need to be a polymath to realise that that is 19 joules in Chinese. So that original 17 joule movement that was in here, that's no longer in existence. What we've got here is a 19 joule Tongji Chinese standard movement. It's a ZSH movement. I can't actually find much information about this. The Chinese standard movement has been made from the early 70s, I think, until now. This one's in pretty good shape. It runs pretty well, keeps fairly good time, but this is the problem. You go onto eBay hoping for a little jewel at £10, which I found in the past. This one, although it looks kind of nice, is a bit of a Franken-y, made up of constituent parts from different watches, and that's the kind of things you've got to deal with when you're buying cheap watches from eBay, and you probably got a little more red wine than sense. So there it is, another addition to the £10 watch club. It's a chick 17 joule / 19 joule Chinese hand winds. Interesting little 36mm. I'm roshfooco Watches and Things, and me and the Franken watch, well, we're both out.